Are you over 60 and noticing that your legs feel weaker lately? Climbing stairs feels harder, getting out of a chair takes extra effort, and your walks don't feel as steady as they used to. Most people blame this on aging, but what if I told you that the real reason might be sitting right on your breakfast plate? That's right, your very first meal of the day could be silently draining your strength and accelerating muscle loss without you even realizing it. Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Collins, a senior health specialist who's spent over 25 years studying how daily nutrition affects aging muscles and brain health. And what I'm about to share with you might completely change the way you look at your morning routine. You see, there's a common breakfast habit that millions of adults over 60 follow every day, believing it's healthy, when in fact, it's one of the biggest triggers of a hidden condition called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle strength and mass. Sarcopenia doesn't just make your legs feel weaker, it's one of the leading causes of poor balance, slower walking speed, and even an increased risk of falls and fractures among seniors. But the good news is that it can be reversed faster than you might think, sometimes within just 24 hours, by changing what you eat first thing in the morning. In this video, I'm going to reveal the truth about the worst breakfast mistake that most seniors make and show you exactly what kind of breakfast can actually switch your body into muscle-building mode. This powerful change can help you regain leg strength, restore your balance, and feel more energetic throughout the day, no fancy supplements required. So stay tuned until the end, because by the time you finish watching, you'll know the one simple breakfast combination that helps your body fight sarcopenia, boost energy, and wake up stronger tomorrow morning than you did today. Sarcopenia is one of those conditions that sneaks up quietly, often mistaken as just getting older. But in reality, it's a biological process that causes your muscles to shrink, weaken, and lose function over time. The word sarcopenia comes from the Greek words sarx, meaning flesh, and penia, meaning loss. Literally, it means loss of flesh. It usually starts around your 40s or 50s, but after age 60, the decline speeds up rapidly. Research shows that seniors can lose up to 1% of muscle mass each year, and even more worrying, as much as 3% of strength annually. That's why many older adults notice that walking uphill feels harder, carrying groceries takes more effort, or their legs simply don't feel as stable as they once did. But sarcopenia doesn't just make you weaker, it affects your entire body. Your leg muscles, in particular, act like a second heart. Every time they contract, they push blood upward, improving circulation, keeping your brain oxygenated, and supporting your balance. When these muscles start to waste away, everything slows down, energy levels drop, mobility decreases, and even brain sharpness can decline. That's why many people with weak legs also experience fatigue, dizziness, and slower reaction times. The most alarming part is how easily sarcopenia can be triggered by daily habits. And yes, one of the biggest culprits is your breakfast. The first meal of your day sets the tone for your metabolism and muscle repair. When you eat too little protein or too many refined carbs in the morning, like cereal, toast, or fruit juice, your body goes into what doctors call muscle starvation mode. In this state, your body doesn't get enough amino acids to rebuild muscle tissue, so it starts breaking down existing muscle for energy instead. Over time, this creates a vicious cycle. Weaker muscles mean less movement, and less movement means even faster muscle loss. That's how sarcopenia quietly grows worse, meal after meal, year after year. The good news is that this process can be reversed. Your muscles are incredibly responsive to the right nutrients, especially in the morning. By giving them the proper fuel at breakfast, you can reactivate muscle repair, strengthen your legs, and even restore your vitality, starting today. One of the biggest reasons seniors lose muscle strength so quickly is because of the way they start their day. Most people over 60 believe they're eating a healthy breakfast, but in reality, they're setting themselves up for weakness and fatigue. A typical morning meal might look like this: a cup of tea or coffee, a slice of toast, maybe a banana, or a small bowl of cereal. It feels light, simple, and easy to digest, but for your muscles, it's the worst way to begin the day. Here's why. Your body needs protein to repair and build muscle, especially after a night of fasting. When you wake up, your body is in a mild catabolic state. That means it's breaking down muscle tissue to use for energy. The only way to stop that process is by eating enough protein first thing in the morning. But when you eat a breakfast high in carbohydrates and low in protein, your muscles don't get the amino acids they need to rebuild. Instead, your blood sugar spikes, insulin rises, and your body shifts into fat-storing mode instead of muscle-building mode. This pattern, repeated day after day, sends your body the wrong message: store fat, not muscle. It also reduces important hormones like growth hormone and testosterone, which play a vital role in maintaining muscle mass and strength as you age. The result? Your legs start to feel weaker, your balance declines, and simple tasks like walking or climbing stairs begin to feel more difficult. To make matters worse, many so-called healthy breakfast foods are actually making sarcopenia worse. Instant oats, fruit juices, low-fat yogurts, and breakfast biscuits may sound like smart choices, but they're loaded with sugars and processed carbs that offer no muscle support. Without a solid source of protein in the morning, your muscles are literally running on empty. The good news is that this can be changed instantly. By swapping out your typical carb-heavy breakfast for a protein-rich, nutrient-dense meal, you can flip your body's internal switch from muscle loss to muscle growth. Even one day of eating the right breakfast can start to repair muscle fibers and improve leg strength. It's not about eating more, it's about eating smarter, and giving your muscles exactly what they need to thrive. Now that you know how the wrong breakfast can drain your strength, let's talk about the kind of breakfast that can actually reverse sarcopenia and rebuild your leg muscles, starting in as little as 24 hours. The secret lies in giving your body 3 key nutrients that switch your muscle repair system back on: high-quality protein, leucine, and nutrient boosters like vitamin D and omega-3 fats. When you eat these 3 together first thing in the morning, you're essentially sending your body a message: stop breaking down muscle, start rebuilding it. Let's start with protein. Think of it as the construction material your muscles are made from. Without enough of it, your body has no building blocks to repair tissue that naturally breaks down overnight. After the age of 60, your muscles become less responsive to protein, which means you need more of it, not less. Studies show that older adults need at least 25 to 30 grams of protein in one sitting to properly trigger muscle growth. That's roughly the equivalent of 3 eggs and a serving of Greek yogurt. When you hit that threshold, your body releases a powerful signal known as the mTOR pathway, that switch that turns on muscle synthesis. The second key ingredient is leucine, a special amino acid that acts like a spark plug for muscle repair. Even if you eat enough protein, without leucine, your muscles don't fully respond. Leucine directly stimulates mTOR and tells your muscle cells to start producing new fibers. Foods highest in leucine include eggs, whey protein, chicken, soybeans, and cheese. That's why combining foods like eggs and Greek yogurt or a whey protein smoothie is so effective. It floods your system with muscle-activating amino acids. The third element is what most people overlook: vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids. Vitamin D helps your muscles absorb calcium and regulate contraction and strength. Without it, your muscles can feel weak, no matter how much protein you eat. Omega-3 fats, on the other hand, fight inflammation inside muscle tissue and improve blood flow, allowing nutrients to reach your cells faster. Together, these 2 nutrients act like grease for your muscle machinery, keeping everything running smoothly and efficiently. So, what does the perfect anti-sarcopenia breakfast actually look like? Here's an example that I recommend to my patients: 3 boiled or scrambled eggs cooked in a teaspoon of olive oil, 1 cup of Greek yogurt topped with a spoon of chia seeds, half an avocado, and a small bowl of berries on the side. You can add a cup of green tea or black coffee for energy. This combination gives you about 30 grams of high-quality protein, a rich dose of leucine, healthy fats, and antioxidants to reduce inflammation. If you prefer a lighter option, try a smoothie made with 1 scoop of whey protein, a cup of almond milk, a spoon of oats, and a handful of spinach or berries. This version is easy to digest and just as effective in activating muscle growth. What's amazing is how quickly your body reacts. After just 1 protein-rich breakfast, amino acids begin circulating in your bloodstream, feeding your muscle tissue and reversing the overnight muscle breakdown that happens while you sleep. Within hours, your muscles switch from a catabolic, breaking down, state to an anabolic, building up, state. That's how this simple change can start improving your leg strength and balance in as little as 1 day. So instead of starting your morning with bread, sugar, or cereal, give your muscles what they truly need. A breakfast built on protein, leucine, vitamin D, and omega-3s doesn't just feed your hunger, it fuels your strength, your stability, and your independence. One meal at a time, you can literally eat your way back to stronger, more confident legs. You might be wondering how one simple breakfast could possibly make your legs feel stronger in just 24 hours. The answer lies in how your muscles respond to nutrients after fasting overnight. When you wake up in the morning, your body is in a delicate state, it has gone several hours without food, your blood sugar is low, and your muscles are craving amino acids for repair. This is the most critical window to feed your muscles what they need to rebuild and grow stronger. When you eat a protein and leucine-rich breakfast first thing in the morning, you instantly trigger a process called muscle protein synthesis. This is your body's way of repairing damaged muscle fibers and building new ones. After age 60, this process slows down, but the right kind of meal can switch it back on almost immediately. High-quality protein provides the raw material, while leucine acts like a signal that tells your body, start repairing now. Research from leading universities, including McMaster and Texas, has shown that older adults who consume at least 25 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast experience measurable improvements in muscle strength, balance, and even walking speed, sometimes within the same day. That's because your muscles act like a sponge after fasting. The moment you give them protein, they soak up the amino acids and use them to rebuild muscle tissue. In as little as a few hours, your body moves from a state of breakdown, called catabolism, to a state of repair and growth, called anabolism. But the effects don't stop at your muscles. When your leg muscles get the right fuel, they contract more efficiently, pump blood more effectively, and send oxygen-rich blood up to your brain. This improves not just strength but also alertness and coordination. Many seniors report that after switching to a protein-rich breakfast, they feel more energetic, balanced, and mentally sharp throughout the day. Another reason this breakfast works so fast is its impact on hormones. A high-protein morning meal helps balance insulin levels, stabilize blood sugar, and boost natural growth hormones that are essential for muscle regeneration. By contrast, a sugary breakfast suppresses these hormones and keeps your body in a weakened state. So, when you eat the right breakfast, your body immediately shifts gears. It stops breaking down muscle for energy and starts using nutrients to rebuild strength where you need it most, in your legs. Within 24 hours, you can feel lighter on your feet, steadier when standing, and more confident when walking. It's a small change that creates big results, all starting from the first meal of your day. While the right breakfast is the foundation for rebuilding strength, combining it with a few simple lifestyle habits can dramatically speed up your results. Think of your body like a machine. Breakfast provides the fuel, but these daily actions make sure that fuel is used efficiently to strengthen your muscles and improve balance. The first habit is movement, especially right after eating. Gentle leg exercises such as heel raises, sit-to-stands, and marching in place for 5 to 10 minutes can help direct nutrients and amino acids straight into your muscle cells. These small movements wake up your leg muscles and tell your body, I'm using this fuel, send it here. This not only builds leg power but also improves blood circulation, which is essential for keeping muscles nourished and active. Even a short morning walk after breakfast can make a huge difference in how well your body absorbs and uses protein. The second habit is sunlight exposure. Your muscles need vitamin D just as much as your bones do. Vitamin D acts like a switch that controls muscle contraction and strength. Without it, your muscles feel weaker and fatigue more easily. Just 15 minutes of morning sunlight can provide a natural boost to vitamin D production, helping your breakfast nutrients do their job better. If sunlight isn't available, consider vitamin D-rich foods like eggs, salmon, or fortified milk. Third, eat regularly throughout the day. Many seniors skip meals or eat too lightly, which causes long fasting periods that lead to muscle breakdown. Instead, try to eat something every 4 hours, ideally meals or snacks that include some protein. This steady flow of nutrients keeps your muscles in a constant state of repair rather than decline. Fourth, make sure you're getting enough rest. Most muscle recovery happens while you sleep. When you get deep, uninterrupted sleep, your body releases growth hormone, a powerful muscle repairing chemical. Without proper rest, your progress will be much slower, no matter how good your breakfast is. Aim for at least 7 hours of quality sleep every night, and try creating a bedtime routine that helps you relax, such as herbal tea, light stretching, or reading. Lastly, never underestimate the power of hydration. Muscles are made up of around 75% water. Even slight dehydration can reduce your strength, flexibility, and coordination. Start your morning with a full glass of water before breakfast, and keep sipping throughout the day. Add a pinch of sea salt or a few drops of lemon juice for extra minerals. When you combine these habits with a protein-rich, muscle-supporting breakfast, you'll notice results faster than you expect. Your legs will feel firmer, you'll walk more confidently, and everyday movements will become easier. These small steps, practiced daily, create a compounding effect that keeps your body strong, energized, and steady for years to come. As we've seen throughout this video, sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength, isn't just an unavoidable part of aging. It's a condition that can be slowed, stopped, and even reversed with the right daily choices. And the best place to start is with your very first meal of the day, your breakfast. As we come to the end of this video, I want you to pause for a moment and really think about something. Every single morning you wake up, your body gives you another opportunity, a fresh chance to rebuild, to repair, and to regain what time may have taken away. For many people over 60, weakness, stiffness, and fatigue have become a normal part of life. But what if I told you that normal doesn't have to mean permanent? The truth is, you have far more control over your strength, balance, and energy than you've ever been told. You see, sarcopenia, the silent muscle loss that steals your mobility and independence, doesn't strike overnight. It builds slowly, breakfast by breakfast, year by year, as our muscles are left unfed and underused. But the moment you start fueling your body differently, everything begins to shift. Your body is an incredibly intelligent machine. Even after decades of decline, it can heal itself when given the right signals, and that signal starts every morning, with the food you put on your plate. When you start your day with protein-rich, leucine-filled foods, your muscles receive the exact message they've been waiting for: rebuild. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or a simple protein smoothie aren't just food, they are medicine for your muscles. Combined with omega-3 fats and vitamin D, they awaken your strength from within. Within 24 hours, you begin to notice subtle changes, more stability when standing, better posture, and a little extra power in every step. And those small changes, repeated over days and weeks, lead to something far greater: the return of confidence, mobility, and vitality. Imagine this: waking up, standing up from bed without hesitation, walking across your room with balance and ease. No fear of falling. No shaky knees. No relying on furniture for support. That's what a strong pair of legs can give you: freedom. The freedom to enjoy morning walks, play with your grandchildren, travel, garden, or simply live without limits. It all begins with a single, intentional breakfast choice. Now, I know that change can be uncomfortable. Many seniors think, "I've eaten this way my whole life, how much difference could it really make?" But science is clear: even after the age of 70, your muscles are still capable of growth. Studies show that older adults who eat 25 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast experience greater improvements in muscle size and function than those who eat the same amount later in the day. Your body is ready and waiting, it's never too late to give it what it needs. So here's my challenge for you: tomorrow morning, before you reach for that toast or cereal, take a moment to choose strength instead. Cook 2 or 3 eggs, add a serving of Greek yogurt with chia seeds or nuts, maybe half an avocado on the side, and enjoy it slowly. Savor it knowing that every bite is helping you rebuild from the inside out. Do this consistently for 1 week, and I promise you'll feel the difference. Your legs will feel steadier, your energy will rise, and your mind will feel clearer, because good muscle health improves brain circulation, too. And if you truly want to multiply the results, pair that breakfast with 5 minutes of gentle leg movement, some heel raises, sit-to-stands, or a light walk outside. Feel the morning sun on your skin for that natural vitamin D boost. Drink water throughout the day to keep your muscles hydrated. These small, easy steps may seem ordinary, but together, they're powerful medicine. The key to reversing sarcopenia isn't found in a pill, it's in your daily rhythm. Every meal, every movement, every night of restful sleep is part of your body's healing language. When you start living with that awareness, you'll realize aging doesn't have to mean decline, it can mean refinement, a return to strength, balance, and confidence. So let's make this a movement. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. There's someone you know, a parent, a neighbor, or a friend, who's struggling with weak legs or fear of falling. Share this video with them, because you might just give them back their freedom. And before you go, don't forget to hit the like button if this helped you, and subscribe to this channel for more doctor-approved, science-backed senior health tips every single week. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video, because I'll be sharing more natural, powerful ways to strengthen your body, protect your brain, and live your best years with confidence and energy. Remember, your best years aren't behind you, they're just waiting for you to take that first bite of the right breakfast. Start tomorrow morning, and let your journey back to strength begin.